Oh my god, it's a leak sample intro.
Okay, welcome to Survival Games with JWong. We're playing on Tauren Survival Games 2. This is a desert. This is the Wild West. It gets a little bit spooky sometimes, but it'll manage. So we got some decent stuff at the very start. We got some food, flint and steel, and a bow, and that's all you need if you need to run away from someone with a sword. Except you need ammo. So today's topic has to do with leaks. And whether or not, if every leak you see on the news is real or not. Now, when I'm talking about leaks, if you basically don't know what a leak is, it's basically when someone posts like a picture on something and it gets a bunch of media attention. So basically, for example, the most notable examples are like, for example, a electronic device gets leaked. Like, say for example, the iPhone gets leaked. Like, parts get really leaked out, and we don't know if it's real or not, and it might not be real, it may be real, we don't really know, because it's leaked, and that means that the decisive factor is unknown, right? I mean, let's face it, leaks have been happening for a long time, but most recently they've become huge, like over the past like 5 to 10 years, especially with the Apple devices. Like, almost every news article I read is like, this is actually a leaked footage of an iPhone's like toaster product part that is definitely from the new iPhone. Oh my god, you got a fanboy reaction over that, right? So you just look at that and you realize it's not that when it actually comes out, most of the stuff that comes from a leak is accurate. Now, back in the day, when it was like iPhone 3G and iPhone 3GS material, they weren't that accurate for leaks. Sometimes it'd be a hit or miss. But now these days, they're just pretty much 100% accurate. Like, there's like, recently there was a thing for the HTC One 8 Prime and Samsung Galaxy S5 Prime, and they're leaked footages of those phones, and they look really real. And my bet is they are real, because chances are it's just another way to get hype for something without saying it's official. And that's the thing that I'm starting to notice. I'm starting to see that leaks are a new marketing tool to gain hype, despite it not being official. Now the question is, why is it gain hype? And the answer is for two reasons. One, people like uncertainty. So when people see uncertainty, they always it's a talking object. It's a thing you can socialize about. It's like, is this the real? Do you think this is real, buddy? And then you can talk about the product. And that's what makes leaks so important for marketing, because you can gain hype without it being actually real or not. And people just talk about it for days to figure out, is this the real iApple, or is this the new iMonitor 2000 edition? You don't know, really. It's just all speculation because it's hype. And second of all, it's a good way to it's a good way to like make people like try to get interested in your product. So like, some people, it's just a good way to get media coverage, I should say, because you could talk, because before, people might be like, what the heck's the HTC One Mate or M8? I call it Mate because it's called M8, and every time I do montage parodies, it's like they always pronounce M8 as mate, so I'm like, you're having a giggle mate. But yeah, a lot of people before the HTC One Mate came, I think there was leaks behind it. I don't recall if it was this device that was leaked, but like one news report suggested like some kid got a hold of like one of the latest like HTC devices and just recorded a whole video about it. And the punishment for that was the kid's parents got fired from the job for letting him hold the object. And is that harsh? Well, not really. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is leaks bring people to realize what the object is. Like, a lot of people don't understand what it is before that, and then then people like media has a big like talk about what this object is, and then people get informed, and people start to know what your product is without them even knowing in the first place, because the leak appears in the news. I never saw them. Let's shift here. I'll just get away. Let's go away. But yeah, this isn't mumble, so I don't have to like talk quietly here. So, basically, a leak is basically a good, for most time, it's a good marketing tool to get people's attention to the product, and also bring sales if you already are interested in the product. So it brings, that's what it does. And I guess another example of leaks are Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty does leaks like for days. Like, it's almost a joke whether or not, if the leaks are real or not, because 99.9% of the time when you see a leak from Call of Duty, it's usually confirmed. Like, I remember seeing one that was blatantly like just way too obvious of a leak. It was like map pack released leak. It shows a picture of the map pack that you get in the mail or in emails, and it's like, that's obviously from Activision. I mean, who else, by logical deduction, who else would have a leaked that image of the map pack besides Activision or the developers themselves? It's too obvious. It's obviously the people who own the game, as in develop the game, obviously have that pictures. Like, that's the only way it could have or happen. Now, there's other types of leaks that exist outside of like product type leaks, like WikiLeaks, which those leaks are usually mostly political, and usually I don't really want to talk about politics or stuff like that on my channel, but basically leaks like that are stuff that brings political stuff into attention, and sometimes it's for the better and sometimes it's for the worse. Usually it's for the better, so because people understand what's going on around their with their countries and affairs, but sometimes knowing too much, I don't know, sometimes knowing too much is kind of a problem, because if you know too much, you start like getting upset, and then once you get upset, you start taking taking action. I guess that's a good thing, right? Most of the time it is. Actually, I don't really like talking about that stuff, because usually just a pain. But anyways, it looks like there's 5 people in this lobby. I have leather. I need to find someone that has food stuff so I can destroy them. So what we're gonna try and do, I hope no one's at corn, because I'm gonna try and get some arrows. I'm gonna try shooting people into oblivion, and hopefully we can get someone's armor. If we can do that, oh, it'd be a miracle, guys. Alright, let's go to the corns, copias, with these totem poles. Hopefully I won't get totem wrecked. Ooh, thanks for that. Oh, let's make something productive here. Oh, oops. Oh. There we go. Double check the chests. There might be something here. And there isn't. But we have a decent amount of armor. Not the world's greatest armor, but it will do until refill. If refill happens, that is. Is there teams? I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I've been reading your guys' suggestions and feedbacks about like how to play the game better, and I've noticed some people saying organize your inventory. And as much as I think that's a good idea, like, I'm gonna try this right now. I'm gonna try organizing my inventory, and let's just, because I only need food, like these 2 things right beside each other, and then I could easily flint steel wreck people. The other things are just food, so I don't really need like, there's like 6 different types of food, so I don't really need to like organize how I munch stuff efficiently. I don't know if there's any place else that has tier 2 chests that would not get looted, because Tier 2 chests are the first thing people loot to start off with. I don't know what's down here, actually. It could just be a death trap. It could be a surprise. Well, let's just see. Oh, this is getting dark now. My vision is impaired, but I see a light at the end of this tunnel. Thought that was something spectacular. Where did this take me? Where is this taking me? Is the other question. Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's get a fun hit on him. Let's get a sample hit. Alright, sample hit. Alright, nope, didn't work. Okay. Let's go back to Corrin. I think they're on a team. Or there might be enemies. I can't really tell from here. Oh, this is so dark. Why? Who made this place so dark? So yeah, when it comes to sniping, oh, that's actually what I need. When it comes to shooting on MCSG, it's pretty good. I mean, I could get a quick scope across the map or bow scope across the map. Is it always successful? Well, no, it's a 50-50. I'm actually pretty good with the bow now. I've been practicing a little bit more, but you can always there's always room for improvement. Actually, I was reading some comments on Tomahawk's video when I was commentating for him, and someone said I sounded like Hahi, and I've never watched a Hahi video, but I've heard he's a really good PvPer. And maybe if I try hard enough, I can channel this inner Hahi of mine, and then make myself a good PvPer and make it like the top 20 on the leaderboard. Because I heard he's on the top maybe he's second or something, but I don't know where that guy is. I think he's gone right now doing exams from what I recall, but guy's pretty good at PvP. I'd be kind of scared if I was in a game with him actually. But I definitely see if I could even stand a chance. And that's the thing, I didn't even realize that whatchamacallit, that a game like this would have a competitive PvP. Like when I played this game a year ago, I thought it was just gonna be a game for creative building, not this PvP stuff. Alright, so there's a guy in full iron at Corrin. Do I take him out or do I go for it? Alright, let's see. Should I try the 50-50 risk? I'm just gonna try for it. Oh, he's got diamond. Oh god, that wasn't even worth it. I thought I'd have a chance, but now he's got my stuff. Now that was a waste. Oh, I'm gonna end it here because I died, and that was unfortunate. Well, hope you guys liked my content. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and if you want to stay for more, make sure you subscribe. And as always, have a great day. Please see you guys later.